onto page 2. So I think the key difference I heard, like what flyers were saying between the old and the new dive pool, is that it's the connection between the linkage between the different moves, which is quite different. And I think it's you can see it here between the mixed circle and the head up mixed neck. It's quite different. Than what it used to be.
Yeah, I think everyone's just getting to grips with it now.
Okay. To page 3.
Nice and smooth. Well.
A big difference as well. It's in the recent competitions. Guys were really close to the 1 minute mark for the speed round. And now with the new dive pool, it's like usually around.
This isn't one of the fastest dive pools. As soon as you start putting head up into it, it's it's going to slow it right down. So that was a 1:24, I'm going to say.
Which is quite fast for a slowish one, right?
And it said they had one bust as well, but I missed that. So they got 1:28.688. Not a bad time.
Yeah. So that's round 4, right? And so that's the 4. We have 4 speed rounds today and 5 tomorrow.
Oh, I think there's an artistic today as well.
And but it's like a kind of like separate competition. Basically.
Maybe we should have a go.
Maybe.
So Dynamo's next. They're going to be looking to go fast. Yeah, straight in. Boom. Nice job.
Okay. Yeah. Smooth flying as usual. They also did one bust, so actually it's what the competition been so far is in terms of
that was pretty close to a bust.
Dynamos and Firefly kind of bust in the first 3 rounds.
Yeah, it looks like they're pushing it, eh?
And it's kind of what will make the difference between these two teams is how clean they fly.
Bust. Guys, so Firefly might be back in the running. What did I say they got? They got 1:24.
Yeah. Suspense.
Yeah. Got that, keep up. Yeah, they fly really good together. Whoa, that looks like a 3rd bust. Is that right?
Yeah, 3.
Well, guys, start being close. This is going to be a good battle between the two.
Yeah, 1:21-ish, so they went faster, but they got 3 bursts.
Yeah, so that's put them behind, so they got 1:36. So that's not, I think they're going to be pretty close, a couple of seconds.
So now it's like, it's very interesting, like from one to another. It's once it's Dynamos and it's Firefly and stuff like that, so.
Yeah, and next up we have Russia.
Let's see how they do on that one.
Yeah, same conversation. We need to go faster.
Can you comment this round with your Russian accent?
Oh, I think you're talking about. We can do it in French.
Do it in French then. Come on.
Here we have 2 people flying in the tunnel. They like to eat garlic and croissants.
Personally, their flying is the flying I do prefer, but they're obviously less fast. So but I really like the way they fly.
Yeah, I'm guessing they turn the wind speed down a little bit because they look a little bit more laid out. So I'm not sure. Let's go and ask them. Do fly nicely. So Alex. Well, they're both called Alex. That's 2 busts now. The guy who's in number 2 slot, he's normally competes in VFS, so this is his first dynamic competition.
VFS in the sky or in the tunnel?
In the tunnel.
Okay.
I think.
That's 113, 2 bursts. was close. They fly really close to one another.
Yeah.
Okay, so 138 and 3 bursts, 151.
Yeah, so I think that at the moment, third place is looking like where these guys are going to come. So next up we have Mr. Cooper and Gary Crisp. Can you see his Zimmer frame there?
Huh?
Can you see his Zimmer frame coming in? It's obviously because they're a bit older now as well, like they're probably going to struggle a bit with the head up, so the flexibility just isn't there anymore, you know?
Let's see how you fly when you get older.
I'm going to go to yoga, don't worry about that.
Yoga?
Yoga, yeah.
Okay.
Yoga's really good for flying apparently. I did a little bit out in Algarve with Inca and yeah, it's pretty painful actually. Here they go.
Okay, looks neat so far.
Yeah.
Until I said something.
To be fair, as long as they get a couple of nice photos for Facebook, it's.
You're bad.
Last year when we were flying, I think it was, I can't remember what team it was, but they came out the tunnel whilst the photographer was there and cut the photographer's face open. So they've got to be a bit careful.
I think it's the winter competition. There was quite a few close up because they were going out of the tunnel really, really fast.
Yeah.
And but yeah, so I think also this competition is pretty good for the teams to train on the new dive pool, and there are quite a few teams who are going to go to Charleroi, and Dark Matter is one of them. They aim to compete there, and the competition is at the end of the month. So obviously, for them to already compete on the new dive pool is a competitive edge.
Too bad, so we have a free bus now.
Yeah, I think they are getting like much and more, like every round that goes by it looks smoother.
Yeah.
They get used to it.
Yeah, you always have the competition nerves as well, so. But sometimes they can actually make you fly faster.
Do you have that?
I just try to think that no one's there and then just do what you normally do in training. Hey, so that was a 153 plus 3 busts. So, not a bad result. I want to see Unicorn Free Fly beat them.
Really?
I want to see it. I mean, on a few of the rounds, they've not been too far behind, so.
How much time difference they have now? How much like?
The time difference.
The 16, about 16 seconds gap.
So on the last round, they were only 2 seconds behind, so it's not bad, eh? Right, there you go. Nice little running start.
Actually, I was looking forward to see some exit from Emma from the tunnel because she's posting some on Instagram and they're pretty funny. But so far, she nailed her exit. So
yeah, we haven't seen any crazy exits yet.
No.
2 busts already. Come on, girls.
You jinx them.
Nah. Go on. Some mixed circles. Oh.
Come on, Hannah. You can do it.
Well, she's having a laugh, so that's what matters.
Yeah, I'm sure they're having a great time and also being together. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure they're pretty happy to be able to play together. They are very good friends outside the tunnel, so
Yeah.
they are unicorns friends. I was also trying to get a bit more info about the name of the teams. I'll tell you after what I got. Okay, so 130 4 bursts and 1 more page to go.
What did Paul and Gary's team get?
In terms of time?
Yeah.
2-7 with the burst. Ooh, 5.
Go on, guys.
But they keep going, that's very good, and staying together, so that's good.
Oh.
They are going for it. All right.
Nice.
Yeah, well, they won't beat Dark Matter on that one.
Yeah. I don't think they will, no. So they were getting there, but that one, no, not great. So it looks like the Singapore girls might beat the Dynamos in that round.
Yeah. So it's probably going to be like, again, the girls probably will be like 5 seconds ahead of the guy.
Yeah.
So, but no speed run for today, right? That was the last speed run.
Yeah, that was. I'm quite looking forward to seeing the artistic.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. I don't know if a lot of teams have put a lot of effort into it. I think they're going to be more focusing on the speed rounds, eh?
I think that in terms of artistic, the one from the Firefly girls and from Sky Pioneer should be really hot.
Yeah.
And then Jamie and Dan should be quite interesting.
Yeah, I don't think they've practiced.
No, they've not practiced, but they have some very cool moves in store for us, so it should still be quite exciting to watch.
I'm looking forward to seeing the Russians as well, because one of the guys is obviously the world champion in Sky, and obviously everyone's seen their stuff, and wow, it's pretty good. So quite looking forward to seeing that. So.
Yeah. So in terms of team names,
what's behind them? So Firefly. Did you ask them why they would call them?
Not yet. So I got I got Dark Matter.
What is Dark Matter? Come on.
Well, I think they need to work a bit more on the story yet. So far it's like because Gary is dark and and Paul works on his care about important matters or something like that.
Yeah, they need to work on that a little bit.
Yeah. And
what about Unicorn Free Flow? What's
they just love unicorns. They've been like going on and on about unicorns lately, you know, like magic world and happy animals, happy spirits.
So I thought a unicorn was like unobtainable. That's what us lads talk about.
Yeah.
When you see that you have a girl that you really like and you call her the unicorn because she's unobtainable.
You watch too much the crazy.
Yeah. That's why I was like, maybe is it something to the unattainable team or? I'm not sure.
No, it's it's an animal spirit. So.
Yeah. And then we have the Sky Pioneers as well.
Yeah. So we work on that.
The crazy Russian guys.
Before the artistics, and I think we are wrapping up.
Yeah, we're wrapping up. So thanks very much, guys. See you again pretty soon.
Yeah.
For the artistic. Bye.
We are in the AA class in the Bodyfly World Challenge 2016. So we welcome Luis, Ricardo, Juan, and Maria. Thank you for coming. Is your first competition, first challenge?
My second one.
Second challenge.
Yes.
For this team or for everybody?
For this team.
Yes.
Yeah.
How did you do last year?
We did good, I believe.
What does good mean?
For our expectations, it was really good. Half chart.
Half the chart?
Yes.
And where do you hope to finish this time, Luis?
Well, we expect a little the same because we have a new member. It's the first time he come to the team.
Welcome, Juan, yes.
And even yesterday he tried to learn the vlogs.
Oh, so it's very, very new.
Yeah, very new, yes.
How's he doing?
Good.
He's okay.
Yeah.
And you have a goal average? A goal points to meet?
What we expect, what we have done? Okay, the first one we really were a little nervous, and each one have done one bust, and then we expect to do a little more than 10, and we do 7 in the first. But then in the second one we do 13, and now we do 10 with 2 blocks, a lot of spinning. We are happy. We are come up.
So you know you scored 10, or you just?
Yes, we know the third round.
Ah, okay. Well, I think the idea is now that we're going to watch the scores. So if we could see the third round, or are we going to watch round 4?
No.
Are we going to watch round 3? And this is another team, Helix. And Helix scored an 11 on the first round. Sorry, a 10 on the first round and 11 on the next, and they're sitting around about the middle of the board.
We'll see the 3 rounds
Yes.
from our team. Oh, good, because we can see nothing upstairs.
I'm intrigued how you knew your score.
Okay.
Supposed to
Yeah,
be a
we know.
surprise.
Just now, just now.
So there's a lot of spinning in this round with the 13 there and the 540 and also the 14.